Good morning, everybody. Today, I wanted to check out these molds here. I picked these up off of eBay. They're a series of little gears, and I'm really excited about them. I had bought some gears, charms, from Michael's and ordered some off of eBay as well, and bought some locking washers from Home Depot, and I like them all, but there's not a lot of variety in colors. So I saw these on eBay and received them a couple of weeks ago and just never got the opportunity to test them out yet. But with these I could keep making more if they work well and make them whatever colors I want. So along with those, I also picked up a series of craft paints that I'm going to try to mix in. I understand we can add acrylics as long as we don't put too much into our resin to give it various colors. And I got these all either buy one get one 50% off, or this one was on clearance, or a used coupon, so really inexpensive paints here. I'm going to try to mix them in with my resin and see if I can't get a whole rainbow of mixed metal gear shapes. I'm pretty excited. I like these molds because of the variety. This one's got some cool little key turns that you would use on the back of an old, like a wind-up toy or something, and some really small ones that should fit, hopefully, inside of other resin projects. And I really like this one. This one's a favorite, but I have no idea how I'm going to be able to get the resin in those tiny little things, but I like the swoopy arms of it. And this one I think we could actually turn into a coaster because it's got this outer lip on it and this what do you call it, like the little gear teeth all on the outside. So I think you could fill in each of these little gears and then let that set for a bit and then cover the entire back with maybe a different color. So you could have these offset as different metal colors and then make the back a black or white or something and make coasters out of it. I thought that was pretty cool. I didn't realize that when I ordered it. So looking forward to all the little different nuts and bolts that I can get out of this set. So here we go. I'm not quite sure how much I want to mix in of each one of these guys, so I figured I'd lay it out on some wax paper. And then, I've got some opening to do. I shall return. Aha. Hey look, it likes me. Okay, so like I was saying, maybe I'll stick some of this stuff out on wax paper and mix as I see fit. I have no idea how much I'm going to need. So I'll go easy on it, I suppose. Oops, should have shook it first. This seems kind of thick. Alright. I mixed this up and let it sit for a few minutes, hoping that some of those bubbles would disappear. There's a lot of little tiny bubbles in there. I don't know. That seems to have done nothing at all. Okay, cups, more cups, and let's do it. So right now I think because I warmed it up, it seems to be nice and liquidy. And I pour it out of the mixing cup. These bubbles seem to be gone. I don't know. Maybe it's magic. So I've devised a methodology. If I set up these guys at an angle, then the resin will stay in the corner. Yeah, that's my deal here with the extra pens hanging around. I think I want them fairly opaque. I hope. Oh, the cup is warm. Hopefully I mix the chemicals accurately. Let's do red. This red I had originally envisioned as being a background for some steampunk pieces. If I float some objects in the clear, then I could fill the backside with the red. But since I had it, I said, well, we're gonna make some red gears. Why not? Yeah, it definitely has a little sheen to it, like it. Reminds me of the mica powders. Looks pretty good. So this one is the Venetian gold color, I believe. Sparkles. That one looked like it was going to be a bit too transparent. So let's add in some more coloring. I feel like the resin is starting to thicken up on me already. I think this might be my favorite color. Yeah, I like the red. Black is, you know, black will be useful. This one is called Tin Penny? Worm Penny. Yeah, I like it. I think I'm mixing it too quickly, but I feel like I'm running out of time already. I haven't even started pouring the molds. When it starts to get sticky, I'm new to all this stuff, but when it starts to get thickened and sticky, I'm not very good at handling it. Bring in the molds and see how many we can fill. There are so many shapes, I don't even know where to start. It's like too big of a buffet. I have no idea how these people pour their things so daintily. Maybe it comes with practice. See how stringing this is for me? What I don't see happening to other people. I don't know how to manage it. Oh man, it's so thick. Oh, it happens so fast. Yeah, so some learning advice. Work in smaller batches, maybe only work with one color at a time, so you don't waste valuable time mixing all these different colors in. That was foolish. Oh well. Yeah, this one's gonna be full of bubbles. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. Oh, I guess this one's getting it too. Oh, what happened so fast? It's supposed to have like a 40-minute work time. It's been 20. Let's get some black gears. Oh, everything's ruined. Alright, I might need to take a couple extra days and learn how to properly curl these things. Safe to say, I have no idea what I'm doing. Go in there. This is not going to go into all the little teeth. I foresee that. Unless it's red in here. This one's going to be a dirty red. Black. Yep, no, I'm being black. That's cool though. I must have done something wrong with the mix because I'm new to this stuff, but when I first started getting in all the supplies, I experimented with it a number of times. Never had this sticky stuff happening. Not to this extent, not until I had been messing around with it for an hour. Worm Penny, you're my favorite. If only you weren't interacting like Taffy. It might be something to do with the acrylics themselves. Maybe I added too much, but I think maybe it has to do with after I mixed it to let some of the bubbles rise up. I set it near the space heater. Maybe just got to curing too quickly, you know? Maybe I heated up the resin too much in the first place. But I do get the impression that I have too many colors to deal with, and probably just too much resin. Also because I think mixing in this cup, I mixed more than I normally do. As I understand it, the quicker it heats up, because the reaction is more pronounced, the chemical reaction, and that then causes, I need a little thing, maybe this here, inside of this bigger thing. What could a big thing be made out of? The bigger, yeah, the more resin, the bigger the reaction, the quicker or the hotter it gets, and then the more quickly it cures. So, by mixing more resin than I normally do, and possibly having heat up the resin hotter than I normally do, I think I may have triggered a faster reaction. So smaller batches, one color, so there's not so much mixing time. Oh, Taffy. Stretchy metallic Taffy. This one doesn't seem so bad. The way they're all overflowing, it's going to be interesting to see how they come out of the molds. Because this is all one solid thing. Well, as sad as I am about whatever has happened here with the stickiness, I'm going to be interested to take them out and see what's what tomorrow. Yeah, that seems like a lot. You got something I can put that in? Maybe. I don't know how to get it down into the grooves, and I don't know how I'm going to get it back out again. So, you know, interesting. So that's now a new interesting color. Let's see if we can add that darkness in there. It's got a little black down in there already. That seems to be looking pretty well. Just scraping it off. Everything's okay. Alright. I'm gonna call that done. What do you think, guys? I'll let you know how they turn out. Hello! Alrighty, so it has been 24 hours since I cast these gears. My first test of these molds and these additives. I wouldn't say it's been 24 hours since I poured these items because I more like basted them, spread them in like taffy. So I'm pretty geeked to take them out and see what a disaster they actually are. So here we go. Yeah, I think this is all one piece. It's just, it's solid across the surface. It's all gonna come out at once. I'm so excited, I wanna go fast. Did I rip my mold? No, I think I just ripped. Ooh. once I separated the top, I don't know, film from the silicone of the mold, the shapes themselves come out real easy. That's nice. If I learn how to pour it properly, maybe getting them out will be super, super easy. Oops. Ooh, look at that. It is all one piece. So I think I'll be able to take, I was gonna say an X-Acto and just cut them all out. But let's look at the quality. I got some air bubbles, not a surprise. Missing some gears. You know, if I put these inside of other projects, I don't think those details are gonna matter. This is an interesting color combination right here that ended up coming out. This is like a bolt, like a screw head that you can't even see. Alright, next. Pleasantly surprised with those results. Let's see how the mold looks. It looks like it's still intact. I'm not sure how long these things are supposed to last. But it looks like everything came out cleanly. Nothing ripped or was damaged. So that's great news. And once I learn how to do it properly, I can make it even better. Oh look, this one's by itself. A little gear. And there's no holes ruining it. Oh, that's great. I have one little fantastic gear. Nice. So here are them all stuck together, and I guess I can just snap them out of the plastics like you would with model parts, right? And then trim up all the flashing, I think that's what it's called. Oh, or they just break by themselves. Yeah, some bubbles, but I don't much less bubbling than I expected, honestly. Next. Now this one's really delicate, but this also looks like it's got a solid skin across the entire mold. So I guess I'll just grab it by that skin and peel the mold away. So I was worried about the integrity of this mold because it's squishier. It's clearly been poured into some sort of form. So it was liquid silicone. And I thought maybe, you know, it wouldn't be that good, but it bends nicely to release the items. Seemingly they haven't gotten damaged. This one looks like it's stuck. Nice. Hey, this has got a little tiny bubble there, but aside from that, maybe one over there, but oh, and one at the tip. But it came out better than expected anyhow. What can I say? I guess I'm easily impressed. This is supposed to be a charm with a hole in it. This one has a charm over here. This one's really thin. It's a clock face type thing. I like the black. Awesome. This is my final one for today. This one's really thin. I can cut that stuff out, or maybe that can go into the background of another piece of some kind. I was thinking that if I make some steampunk themed charms or keychains, that these could be extra little charms that hang off of. It's a little bit bendy. I wonder if it's going to harden up. It's only been 24 hours. Mold looks pristine, almost. A little bit of junk over here. Oh look, now it's gone too. So mold looks like it's in good shape. I The castings, look, I got holes in them, and I'll have to cut away all this stuff. These are very thin. This one came out pretty nice. I could cut that, and it's a little thin here. I guess I didn't get into the grooves there. But yeah, these are gonna be great. Don't know quite how I'm gonna use them, but I'll figure it out, guys. What's your favorite color? I think I like the red, and I still like the worm penny. And shapes. Do you have a favorite shape among all these that came through here? This one is like a Salvador Dali clock face. The inside of a watch. And just standard gears. I really like a little tiny gear. I think that's great. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to cleaning these up and seeing how I can incorporate them into other projects. Thanks for watching.